if I just bend my knees and jump, like my neck, I have to look up to the ball this way, and like I have to throw my racket in a direction that's not natural to my body. But when I get here, you can just spring this way, and you're almost going forward in a way, and still getting that action that way.
Right. All right, guys, so today Nitzan's going to demonstrate his new kick serve. Before, I've been working together for 3 or 4 years now. Back in the day, he was really sitting down, and a lot of this action to get up on the ball was coming from just using his legs and pushing off the floor a lot, and then kind of using the wrist. So what we've been trying to do is to get into this position where he can lean back a little bit, get his body facing the sky, and then actually be able to use his body here and throw the racket, throw the arm at the ball, because we're trying to send the racket out in like a 45-degree angle, swinging upwards, and it's better if we can face up like this and really feel like we can throw in that direction. Before, when you were sitting down, a lot of this upwards momentum was you were just pushing from your legs.
And it just feels like you're jumping up and going this way.
Right.
You're trying to do this motion, which is very limited.
So one thing I was asking him to, well, I've been asking you to do this for a while, right? And you struggled. And one thing we did was to make sure that the first move is to move the hips and then bend the legs. Now, maybe that's obvious to some people, but because you've always used your legs to generate this spin and to generate the power, you were dipping the legs, and now you were struggling to move the hips.
Yeah.
So we're trying to go hips, legs, get into that trophy position where he's leaning back a little bit. Then he can throw his body and his arm at the ball. That was rubbish. Let's do it again. Pressure's on. Pretty good. Oh, nasty. Such a stronger position. I can see you're able to use your hip flexors a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't have to get my wrist in weird angles. I can keep a strong wrist and really move the arm fast.
Looks great.
That's a bit wide.
Kind of got this personal goal of getting the ball in the box and to the side of that fence over there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Woo!
Miles away.
Oh, no.
Don't throw it too far over your head.
Okay.
I think one thing that happens is if you throw it a little too far over your head, you end up turning out of it a little, just a little bit. And you want to feel like you can still spring back into that direction.
And then my leg gets out to the side of it.
Yeah, you're twisted, a little too twisted. That's nice. Don't worry about getting it quite as wide this time. See if you can get a good jump on it.
Okay.
Imagine just getting it high on someone's backhand. Don't worry about it making them run. That's a nice serve. I like that. I like that. You just want to feel like you are throwing in the direction that your body's facing, right? If your body's like this, you're not really facing up, so that's a problem. If you're too far over your head or you turn your shoulders a bit too early, now, again, you're throwing away from your body. So you just want to feel like you are, this is how you would throw, right? Right there, your body in line with where you were throwing. First serve this way, second serve that way. So feel like your body is lined up to where you want to throw, which, as we keep saying, is like 45 degrees up into the clouds there.
That makes sense.
So for you, you've got two things that are going to prevent that from happening. One is if you just bend and you don't get your hips forward, so you're not facing that direction. And two is if you throw it too far over your head, that you're in this position, throwing sort of against the grain. Yeah.
The signature.
How about this? See if you can stand there, do the same serve, same ball throw over your head, slide it up the tee.
Oof.
That's going to be an ace, right?
Did it look like
everyone's leaning left.
Did it look like I was gonna kick it?
Yeah, it looked great. I'd have fallen for it.
It's how I feel like I'm here, but then I'm like falling this way to hit it.
Yeah. Last tip on this is, actually it's not gonna be a last tip. I've probably got loads, but you can have the same ball throw up this way. For me, when I wanted to slide it up the tee, I just moved it forwards a little bit, which allowed me to just be able to rotate into it a little bit more. And no one can see this.
Yeah.
This obviously they can see the difference.
Right. Sneaky nuts.
Yeah.
All right, fake kick here.
Oh, sneaky nuts.